part of the growing pain that we have is getting people that you need. And we have lots of good talented people that a lot of talented chef. The sushi chef is, as you know, is not like it's not like a burger flipper, or you can hire somebody for the Starbucks coffee maker. You can teach about a few hours and you can become you can work for McDonald's or the Starbucks. But so our sushi chef, you need intense training, and that at that time there's not a lot of chef for us to recruit. So we had to keep training ourselves, and also in the beginning it's very challenging, and the retailer don't believe in our concept, and we had to convince them. And in the beginning they think that sushi cannot have a place in the retail outlet. But nowadays, you see almost a lot of majority of the supermarket chain, either they have a one-farm sushi or not, either they have a fresh-made sushi or the factory-made product. But we more focus on freshly made sushi, and we send our chef out there, and we make the product on site. So when we grow, a lot of challenge on the managing the people and getting the right talented people. This is getting the game more getting interesting. But I can tell you that is a lot of the time that even though we're growing, I'm not that very happy about the way the organization grow, because so many people hiring left and right. Currently, we have about more than 200 employees and working for us, and we have more than 200 chefs. We call it independent contractor. They are not until our payroll. They are until our 1099. So we have about 400 or 500 people working for us. Plus, additionally, an independent chef. They hire their own chef, and so the whole system running about 600 to 800 people in the organization currently right now. We have more than 400 locations. So I realize that the hiring people are very important part of our business, because we do not hire right people. Meaning doesn't really mean that they are not talented. They are talented people. That doesn't mean they are not right fit for our culture. Last year I started reading the book called Good to Great. If I'm not sure any of you guys have that book called Good to Great. If not, I fully recommend it. And it's start changing my concept. It start changing my game. And once so I read the book, I realized that I had to do something in the organization. Is the book pretty much saying that there's a good company and a great company. The only difference between good company and a great company is that great company have a bigger purpose and a better vision. And a lot of good company try to chase after the money and try to become number one, but they are not a great company. And for that, and I start reading all the culture book and all the business book and all the culture book, and I start developing and our company, rewriting our company purpose and the vision and the mission. We do not really have a core value until last year, and we decided to implement our core value. But in the beginning, it's my fault that I did not introduce our value sooner. The reason that I thought there's no more than such a PR slogan, and the people do not really practice it, and I don't want our value to be entered on the wall, and it's more like a meaningless plate on stuck in the wall. So instead of go out and hiring the consultant for pay a lot of money, start writing our value, which they don't even know. and I decided we organized my own manager, and we wrote our own value and start sitting down, and it's a very interesting process. And people come a lot of the value, and we start talking about which value you like the most, which value you want to be seen in a company culture, and then we finalize total 11 core value that we think that it's going to carry our team from moving forward. And also we rewrote the completely purpose. And in the beginning, our purpose is very narrow-minded. We think it's very only focused on our product. Then we change it into the much bigger value. I don't think you probably can see it, but pretty much, and we try. Our purpose is to reach out our people and to encourage to help them bigger, and we ask our people to go out and help the community. And this is started out with the purpose. Then we go out, we start rewriting the mission. Mission pretty much the same. We want to be the best product and the best customer service, and we start writing about the vision. And we want to be have the best branding by creating lifelong relationship with our business partner, our employee, and our supplier. For everybody. That's how we studied. And let me tell you a little bit about core value. We have a total 11 core value. The first and most important value that we think that is the customer service, and we call it. We have a great customer service, and we call it high touch and high speed. The reason we use this, and all our managers currently have the PDA, cell phone, and we make sure that we dealing with the customer and the retailer. We are in 28 different states, from Boston, Massachusetts, New York, to all the way to California. So we have a time difference. We want to make sure that we respond quick. That's the part of the reason that we have all our people have a PDA. And in the business card, including myself, we had to have a cell phone printed. And we want to make sure that everything has to be transparency. And if you look at our website, and we have a 1-800 number, and we want people to call us. And the first thing you see in the contact us page, you see my email and you see my phone number. Lots of CEO try to hide it, and when you call, and it's very tough to reach them. But for us, and we have all the contact information just right there, and for them, there's no way that they cannot reach out. And it sounds like very unsexy for a lot of people, and a lot of people stay talking about the social media and these days, but we still prefer the one-to-one attention, face-to-face attention, and also we still prefer pick up the phone, talk to them, because that 5 or 10 minutes, the attention, 100% attention that we get is, we think, the more powerful we can build the relationship. And you just give me the 5 or 10 minutes of your time with the phone or the face-to-face. We can do much better than social media. Of course, social media can spread out much wider, region, but we try to focus on the one-to-one attention. So this is the very big part of the backbone of our core value is the customer service. But the second one is called inspire and be inspired. Let me tell you a little bit about story, and I usually talk to my people about the story. when I moved here to the state back in Los Angeles, the first time I started driving, and I get a driver license. I pick up the car, and the first time I start driving, I have a few friends sitting in my car, and we run out the gas, and we stop by in the gas station. And there's the guy approached me, asked for the $5, and this is my first time experiencing that type of stuff, seeing people in the gas station and asking for the money. And I look at my wallets, and I don't have $5. I have $20, and I cannot break it. And so I start asking my friends in the car and borrow me $5. And they know that my intention, so nobody want to borrow me. And they think that you just try to encourage somebody there who doesn't want to work, and you don't need to pay him. And so I don't really have much from my friends, so I decided to give him $20. But before I give him, and I asked only one question, if you ever come out somebody that really need help, are you willing to help? And his answer, yes, and I give him $20. And this is the only answer that I like to hear. Then get back in the car, and all my friends start bitching and start saying, why you do that? This is you are encouraging someone who doesn't want to work. I said, look, guy, isn't it? We met this guy 5 or 10 minutes ago. How can you judge somebody that you don't even know? Maybe 9 out of 10 guys are not honest. But one guy, I care only about one guy who might be really need help. If that happen, if I make the wrong decision, I cannot go back to sleep. For that 9%, doesn't matter they get your money or not. They will go out and do the same. I don't really care, whether or not I pay my money, and they will go out and do it again. But I care more about 1%. Plus, if I can inspire the 1% out of nine people, and then the world will be much better place. That's how I believe. And after that, until today, every time I see somebody on a gas station, I keep paying. But what the right answer that they had to come up. I ask them very simple question: are you willing to help if you find someone that really need help? And this is the pretty much simple question. And I start until today, I keep paying them. So the next one, empowering our Hishonian to innovate and change. And the reason that we, like I said in the beginning, we don't have a lot of guidelines, we don't have a lot of instruction, and we encourage our manager, our people to make their own decision, what is right for the organization. And we encourage them to change and make innovation. We are not just encourage them to embrace the change. We are encourage them to drive the change, and so we start having out building out. Last year we start building our small library, and start collecting all the book and help our people to read and learn and to get to the next level.